So students come to physical education in their grade level and team assignments. So right now we have Mr. Stoker and Miss Menser, and those students travel back and forth between Mr. Stoker and Miss Menser's class, and they have assigned seats in lunch. So our students are grouped for safety throughout the day.
Right now we have virtual class going on, so we divide and conquer. 2 of us teach this and 2 of us do the virtual kids, and then we do that throughout the week at various times.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Ms. Kinnaman will be teaching this class. Please give her your undivided attention and respect. We just had, good God, we had what, close to 30 kids in here, and they had a blast, and they were sweating as they left. That's what we expect out of you.
On an ordinary year, children would come into the library, they would have a lesson with either me or Mrs. Ward, and then they would have time to exchange library books where they would get to wander around and pick a library book, but due to COVID, we couldn't do that this year. So, in lieu of that, we have book carts, and we arrange the carts per grade level, and we take them out into the building and visit the classrooms. The children get to come out into the hallway and pick books from their grade level cart. Here we're teaching everything on Zoom. That gives the students that are not here in person a chance to also get their library lesson. And this year we decided to share as much literature as possible. We were afraid that they weren't getting read aloud. They weren't getting the read alouds that they do during the regular school year. You know, it's been almost a year that they've been home, some of them. So we decided that we were going to just share as many stories as we possibly could with the children.
So this year, with our 2 buildings coming together in music, we were able to pilot a new online curriculum called Quaver. We have lessons and all kinds of extension activities. There's a teacher toolbox that includes a metronome and a piano. And when the students do get to come to our classrooms, it works with our interactive board as well. What had happened when we brought Dobson and Moton together into one building, and we found all the specialists were going to be teaching pre-K through 5th grade, we were looking at our curriculum materials, and I didn't have the materials for the older grades. They didn't have the materials for the younger grades. And when we started looking at our curriculum, it's about 15 years old, so it was getting a little old and out of date. And with the schools coming together and the cost of the materials that we would have gotten, this was actually more affordable for us to pilot for the county. And we love it. We get everybody, oh, here's Tyler. Hi, Tyler. Christian, hi, Christian. Hey, Madeline. How's everybody today? All right, so we're gonna do our bienvenidos and shake our sillies out, and then we're going to do our whisper, talk and shout and sing, and talk about all 4 ways we use our voice, and we're gonna have a little bit of fun today. Everybody ready? Oh, you like that one? Daniel, what's your favorite one? You like the da?
Seconds to go find an instrument in your house. All right, you ready? Here's my instrument. Hand sanitizer and a pen. What do you have there?
A snake and a toy microwave.
Okay, toy microwave. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Well, you can break it even more. So here we go. We're gonna go ta ta ti 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 ta ta ti 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 ti.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Joseph, and I teach elementary art here at East Elementary. So in the early going with teaching virtual, I kind of thought this was an opportunity to read to the children as I would if they were in person, and make it a puppet show, which I also do in person. But the virtual format and being, on camera really lent itself to that, where I could hold up a book and zoom in on certain parts as I told the story, and with a puppet, they could come from, off camera, and some of the 4-year-olds still think that they might actually be characters and not Mr. Joseph's voices. So the format was intimidating at first with the technology, but I really found that for all the giggles we can get and the connections with the littles it was almost better in some ways.
It has been a challenge, but we have made the best of it. We teach around 23 different classes, 7 to 8 classes per grade level. So it's a lot of different classes and variety, but we've managed to make it work by combining some groups, and we do it mainly using pre-recorded videos. So we'll record the videos and then draw on the board, and the kids usually respond well because we can pause it, rewind it, and we also post it on our YouTube channel, which the kids seem to really respond well to.
Hi, my name is Katie Fraze, band director at Easton Elementary School. I'm super excited this year, even with all of the COVID and hybrid, I've been able to do band in person with our scholars here at Easton Elementary. We've been doing all of the PPE for band and even going outside on nice days to be able to socially distance and be able to do all the beginning things that our band students do. But I'm so excited to see the scholars who come in and the musicians that work with me. They are super helpful in trying to pack up quickly so we can sanitize in between groups. They're super helpful about coming in and getting set up and asking questions and making the most of their time with me, and then going back into class and hopping right in with their classroom teachers. They seem so excited to be here. They seem so excited to be able to have the chance to do band, which is kind of like a rite of passage for our 5th graders. And I'm super excited to see that excitement, even when we don't have the parades, we don't have the concerts, but we certainly hope that maybe at the end of the year, some things will change, things will get better, and maybe our kiddos really can play for the school and really get to show off the talents that they're developing this year.